Welcome to Uniquely Loved, a celebration of authenticity and divine inspiration. We are encouraged to be our own unique, authentic selves. Join me, Witch Niki, as we discuss spiritual gifts and skills we can develop and enhance, speak with amazing people using their skills in a variety of ways, and explore the different ways to connect to the wonders of the universe.
Hello, my loves. So this morning I had a really interesting meditation, and I pulled some tarot cards and was told, "Hey, you're going to be taking another step forward. You're about to go through a portal." I'm like, okay, is this a decision I need to make? And using the pendulum, it's like, no. Okay. Visually, yes. Okay, so I meditated, and a guide who is new to me, I heard clearly. So, are you sure you want to trust me? Uh, I haven't been fully used to his energy yet, so, they wanted to make sure that I was actually cool going someplace because I could see a portal in front of me or sense it more. The visual wasn't fully formed, but like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll take that leap of faith. I have no problem with this. And then he took my arm, I could sense it. I got little visuals here, and then we stepped through the portal together. And immediately I had a visual of just these black tendrils, kind of pokey, much like I had the impression of like I don't know if it's a sea urchin or something, one of those underwater plants or creatures, not quite coral, but that are really, really prickly and pokey, coming out. And it was all a whole bunch of darkness and just coming out at me. I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? And I started to reach up and touch one visually in my mind, of course, and I could sense it softened. And then one of them wrapped around my wrist and was like, oh, well, this is interesting. And I sent just love out to whatever this was because I could sense it was a creature of some kind. And I was like, well, this is really, really strange. It looks kind of freaky. Not gonna lie there. And I was like, I just concentrating on sending love across the tendril that was holding onto my wrist, and everything kind of opened up, and I got a sense of a nose, like a creature's nose, and the pricklies turned into whiskers. I'm like, well, this is strange. And I kind of step back and see a ginormous seal. And it was adorable. Just really, really, really big. It looked like a 2-story building compared to how small I felt in front of this thing. So I could only see a little fraction of it. And, the whiskers, because everything was dark, and the seal was dark, it appeared foreign to me. And it was designed with what the guide had said earlier. It's like, hey, do you trust me? So, like, hey, I'm walking through this and I'm seeing something I cannot identify, and it's kind of freaky. So it's like, okay, am I going to give into fear, or am I going to check this out and see what this actually is? And it turned out to be a seal. Look up the spiritual meaning for seals. They are so cool. And they are loving, they are sweet, they are community focused. But I had to move through that, what is this? To be able to see the bigger picture and get the fact that, hey, this is something really sweet and lovable, not something to be feared. And more often than not, we go through so much with spiritual growth, and the first impressions are always like, oh gosh, what is this thing? Because we are sensing something new. We're in unfamiliar territory. So it's kind of like, okay, am I going to be really scared about these next steps, or am I going to be curious, be adventurous, be fearless, and lead with love, lead from my heart? I choose to lead from my heart and be like, all right, I'm going to see the good in whatever this is. I'm going to see the lesson if this is something to be a lesson of. Like, okay, is this something that's triggering me to feel fear, to feel anger, to feel something that I thought I'd let go of? And that way I can rise above and see the lesson in this situation. In this case, me seeing the seal and realizing that my spiritual community is coming in. I am in the energy of attracting my soul family. And I absolutely love it, but I have to push through the social awkwardness, the fear of, getting out there and being amongst all the people. And I love the memes of, I don't want to go outside. My home has all my cool stuff in it. I'm comfortable here. It's too people-y out there. And I used to be that way a lot. I am an introvert. I am neurodivergent in several different ways. And peopling can be extremely daunting. But I love helping people. So I have to get out there and be among people. So my guides are helping me through that as well. And seeing, hey, here's the different ways you can interact. And first impressions do not dictate exactly what the whole thing is. Because our first impression of somebody when you first meet them is not their entire persona. It is not their entirety. And that is the same for our guides. It is the same for all the new things that come into our energetic field and that we get to sense, feel, perceive. So don't let fear stop you. Lead from your heart and be like, okay, what do I really need to see? What is the truth about this situation? Because the fear, the anger, the knee-jerk reaction is not the truth. It isn't. Set your boundaries. Have faith in your own skills, in your own intentions, in your own protections. That will get you so far because we are so much more powerful than we ever give ourselves credit for. So acknowledge your power. Step into your power. We are made to fly. We are made to enjoy this life. We are not made to live in fear, ever. Find your truth. Find your path. You are supported. You are loved beyond measure. Once I got through with seeing and interacting with the seal, I accepted them as a new guide for me, and then I was able to move on to another door, another portal that I didn't see before. And in there, I was able to work on my manifesting for the super blue moon coming in. So don't let fear stop you from achieving your dreams, period. You are so worthy of all the wonderful things that you want, that you need, that is meant for you. Your dreams, your blessings will not pass you by because they are meant for you. I love you. I support you.
Thank you for joining me today as we explore what makes us uniquely loved. Be sure to subscribe. More adventure awaits. For more articles and to work with me as your personal guide, go to www.techwitchlayer.com. Always remember, you are accepted. You are valid. You are loved.